I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. Red velvet cupcakes in my tummy. Red velvet cupcakes, oh, in my tum. I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. So let's try to remember what we were doing in this game. It strikes me that I am fairly close to being able to finish the fodder for the 2nd time. And, you know, go from there. Holy cow, this is a mess. Okay. Yeah, let's get other people's cartography table off there. That's a bit too much. Okay, so this is where we went to get the sword. I could conceivably start actually using this sword. I'm also trying to think about what kind of heavy build piece to put in the ground to put the sword in. This is too big. This could work. This is actually super sick. This is too large. These are too simple. The grouse and small pillar with a sword in it. But to do that, you would need you would need to find a way to put the vertical item stand somewhere, and then place the small pillar around and through it. Essentially like this. But there would have to be some sort of way that the vertical item stand would be suspended. Sort of forward. If it's up against a wall, as would be standard, it would look a little confused. I'm not sure. I still have to kind of think this through a little bit. Also tempted to kind of use the sword for a while to have like actually some part of the game where I actually have good weapons. Although I do feel like the mage stuff is feeling a little bit better. Did I upgrade the frost weapon? The staff yet? No. Upgrade the frost weapon is 16 ether, 20 Yggdrasil wood. I think I picked up some ether, didn't I? Yeah. I think I should have 16 now. How's my food supplies? A little low as per usual. Alright. Yeah, I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. What was the other stuff? 4 freeze glands. Is that not right? And 20 Yggdrasil. How convenient. Alright. It's funny how you need wood to upgrade the staff. You'd think it would be the magical reagents, not the wood itself. But I think they just kind of like replicate what you need. Okay, thank you, thank you. Drop some of this stuff off. We're not using the receptacle very well here. Not even getting in the water. Is a test of my compulsively controlling personality to share a server. Suppose it's good to stretch your limits, right? Fiddlestick, fiddleheads. Those went away. Are there any food stocks? Mashed meat. More. I'll get some sap, and then I will. This is the new one, right? This mystery, I assume. Yeah. So I gotta go find the sap hub. And then from there, get some more sap, make a little more food. I have 2 spikes now, which should help a little bit with making sure I can make a good amount of food with only 1 trip. And then is that the right place? I forgot that you go to the hub. This one is like, what? This one just doesn't need to be here anymore. I guess that's here for now. We have Jones and Mystery 2. I'll have to clean some of the stuff up. I constantly tell myself I don't have much more to do in this game, but to actually get the base in like a ready-made position is so much more laborious than I recall. Most of these Vineberry... I think I did a Vineberry cluster harvest before I went offline on Friday. Okay. Now that we have more flat metal, like I'm gonna try some lava lamps in here, see if it works out. So yeah, the vine berries are looking sparse. There's a catapult in a silly location. I'll have to move that for the ultimate end aesthetics, although it's fun to use it to launch things. I think it's the end of the vine berry, except for the ones in the garden. How's this looking? About the same. Oh, we got little covers there. I love that. Yeah, we gotta figure out what to do with the dock. I gotta make sure the boat doesn't need any repairs. It's a relief I don't really need to use the boat much more. This still bothers me why this workbench is here when there used to be raspberry bushes. That's an insane decision. I don't know who did that. Hopefully it wasn't me. Okay. So, back to the hub. Yeah, so I gotta clean this up a little bit. Yeah, again, I have to think where the obliterator goes. Get some sap. A couple more things, I'm sure. Just as the cat starts like finally relaxing and like sleeping on like the bed through the night, now I start to like naturally wake up at 5:30 and be like fairly awake and be like not even, especially today when it's rainy out, it's like not even remotely bright out. Guess I'm awake. We had a party here this weekend on Friday. It's very rewarding, honestly. It's been like 3 weeks of just the two of us basically spending time together or independently with our friends, and like just kind of working on getting the house together and like getting used to living together and things like that. It hasn't been terribly challenging or anything, but to actually like bring our friends together and kind of have like a little 3-4 hour jam on a Sunday was pretty fun. Got 24 cupcakes for her birthday, which is good because there was like little like 3-year-olds and I don't know, 6 vegan cupcakes and like that. I made like 14-15 drumsticks and like cooked them with gochujang sauce, which is 1/4 cup soy sauce, 1/4 cup gochujang, 2 tablespoons rice vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, ginger and garlic, 2 tablespoons garlic, 1 tablespoon ginger, or the opposite, and then use that as like the sauce you put on the wings, on the drumsticks. It was pretty good. The sauce was a little liquid, so it kind of. Where the Jordan puffs out? The sauce was a little liquid, so it wasn't like really like thick coating. It felt like pretty. That part could have been better. Where is the... Why do I never remember what's on this? Marinated greens is fiddleheads, right? So that was the one thing that I probably could have done better, is kind of find a way to thicken the sauce, but we still have some of the sauce, so whenever I make wings or whatever comes next, I'll like simmer it a little bit to thicken it before I use it. See if I get 5 here. No more sap. I'm sure there's another sap I can go get now. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with all of these excess piles. I wonder whether there's a better place to put the sap hub main stone portal. I think I'd probably make another stone. These two are fine. These are a little far away. Like I could put it on one of these platforms. There's no real reason why. Like before they were here, which is fine. These two are gonna go away. I'll put something here. I'm not sure what. Are there any more like statues or like aesthetic thing? I can't put the big dog portal here. It's just too large. I tried before, but it's so obtrusive. I could put it here. But there's a certain symmetry. Having those two there is fine. I can always make more stone portals. We're not short of any of the materials, except unfortunately Grey Dwarf Eyes. But the main hub portal being back here feels not quite right. I suppose two different Ashlands or Mistland portals here. One for Fader or something near there. It's hard to say. But yeah, so the main things I need to do, basically the only thing I can recall I still need to do. I have a lot of flat metal, I think. Do I have the cultivator with me? No. Right. I should probably check to see how much flat metal ore I have because I need a fair amount if I want to make sure I have every bit of loot. I'm gonna probably do some of those charred keep explorations in order to make sure that I have one more thing of bell fragments. Give me some opportunities to like kind of be a little more disciplined in my practice. I basically can't go out at night or else you get overwhelmed. It's a very, very squishy build I'm doing, so some of the sheer number of mobs that the Ashlands have, pretty hard for me to deal with no real stamina item, which is the kind of part of the reality. Doing 2 mana items and a health item maybe is kind of hurting my stamina for mobility, now that I think about it a little bit. So, there's too many food choices, but whatever. First time using that, really? Huh. And berries go here. Limeberry should go here, the sap should go up here. I have to clean up the bags. Drop the mage caps somewhere. I can't really low on those. Okay, I'll get the cultivator. I'll make sure that next mage cap shovel full goes through. Cultivator. Rock party. I guess I have it probably inside in the chest in the throne room. This is looking a little dire. There's still a staircase there? Yeah. This is weird. Hard bone can stay in there. It's getting too sloppy. Alright. So, pick up the cultivator. I gotta drop some of this stuff off. I'll have to figure out how to do with all this groustin. Some of these things are just gonna be a chest full, I think, eventually. Prostate powder. Vulture trophies? Feathers go in the guts. They probably go up here, right? Okay. Let's go with the other thing. So I think I'll probably try seeing if things are better with 3 kinds of different food. Just to make sure there's some variety. I'll go to the sap hub again. And then I'm trying to think what other things I need to do. Conceivably, getting some sort of dock set up for the base is a good idea. I could conceivably do groustin plating for the giant statue. Although I don't think I will. Kind of like the rough madness of it. I'm on the Gathering Storm, which is like the 3rd last book in the Wheel of Time series. In some ways, basically the last book that he made was turned into 3 books just by the sheer size of it. Which I guess was complicated by him dying before it came out. So they redid it because there's just so much content in it. But while I do think there were some pacing issues in some of the later books in the series, I think, which just kind of like meant that some of the later books, like 10 and 11, I forget which ones, but I think I'm on 12 now. So I think 10 in particular was the one where I was like, really felt like it was dragging. 11 was better. But generally speaking, I think Robert Jordan did such a good job with giving satisfying payoffs in each of the books. And now that, like, it's fun to read now, and every chapter is satisfying and impactful. And also, like, it kind of just shows that, like, what he was thinking about in terms of structure is, like, waiting for a Memory of Light just to be so goddamn good. Like, every chapter generally tends to feature one of the main, like, Emmons Field characters. And all of them are, like, just extremely fun to read. I'm enjoying that a lot. And, like, particularly speaking, I find that Rand al'Thor is, like, such an outstanding protagonist. And generally, the structure of it is so interesting. Because the previous... One thing I really like in books, which is... or video games, is, like, what it's like in, like, Xenogears, or what it's like in this world, what it's like in other things as well, where, like, there's a world going on, but no one has memory of what happened in the past and what history is. So you're basically, like, there's been some sort of, like, cultural memory wipe, which I think is such an interesting concept, generally speaking. And that generally happened in this world, though they do know, and it's established right from the beginning, that the previous age was an age of, like, incredible knowledge and, like, technology and, like, advancement. So now, like, basically, like, the main allies of the forces of evil are kind of returned and resurrected to a world which is considerably more primitive, with a very different system than what they were used to. And so, like, they sort of laughably think the world is very, very backwards. And then the main character is, from the very, very beginning, basically by like book 2 or book 3, the main character has, like, extraordinary pressure and responsibility put on him, knowing what his, like, role is prophetically, and he's, like, basically constantly isolated and in danger. And so he's a very dark main character with what is essentially, like, a noble calling. He's, like, very, very aware from the beginning that this is probably going to spell his death. So the way that this goes, or the way that this comes across, is that he constantly sort of veering on, like, teetering on darkness. Everyone mistrusts him. Everyone worries about him. He by nature has to be extremely violent, but it's, like, generally speaking, a pretty good guy. And, like, because he has essentially what turned out to be memories of a previous age from someone living in his head, like, he's the dragon reborn. He's the only person with these kind of memories outside of, like, the main agents of darkness. So he has this real advantage as well himself over the rest of the world. So he's kind of playing on his terms. And the way that works out is just so interesting. He's such a dark but extremely resourceful character. And, like, the first couple of books put so much pressure on him as he gets his role that he just grows up and matures so quickly. Like, he's so above and beyond most people, and he does everything so well. I think it's really great. I really, really enjoy these books. I've been reading since I was a little kid. I think I got the first book when I was, like, 11. Not the first book. Yeah, I got the first book when I was, like, 11. And read all the ones that were out, and then been kind of following it ever since. Base-wise, everything's good. The Asfin is trapped in there, which is probably for the best. I wonder if I should start to do some cleanup here. I'll probably wait till tomorrow to... go out adventuring. I'll have to research again how I planted those raspberry bushes. It was like a console command, dev command type thing. This is crazy. What happened? Still have to look into it again. That was a shot in the dark. What's this over here? That's probably the stone I carved off here. Why would there be 15 vine berries there? So the other thing I need to figure out is where to put the obliterator. Actually, I don't know if I can. I think I've used most of that iron. I also wanted to check out, right? I wanted to check out what... A lot of flat metal. So iron is a shortage. We only have 4. Unending supplies of grouston and metal and stone. A little ashwood in there. I had 3 coffees this morning before 11:30. I'm feeling a little ill. Everything else is fairly well done. I can upgrade this. It's just also utter chaos. What if the dogs eat secret meat? Probably not. Yeah, I also have to redo these stacks. I'm trying to wondering whether, because these have such like a remarkable look to them, what I can do with the bone platforms. I could put the bone platforms in here. It's just a little dark. It's not really the energy I'm going for here. Did I just see something need repairs? Oh, these are the ones that maybe get slightly rained on. How can I repair one with the others? And then figure out these portals. Jones is connected. Mystery 2 is connected. Okay. And then I'll have to bring these portals into the hub. I guess I no longer have portals. I'll have the chamber portal still here. Bring a stack of wood up here. It's helpful to have. I love that fall. It feels so good. I love that. And then lighting. There's not too much more stuff in the base I want to do. I'm not gonna grouston plate the base. Although I could. I have a lot of grouston. That's another thing to look into, is whether I grouston plate the outside of the base. That is more armor, technically. Like, the plating should block arrow shots, right? That it won't penetrate through the stone. So it gives you another level of armor. I'm not sure what the health is of stone walls versus the grouston plating. But for now, what I will do... I wonder how I died there. What I will do... 907. Wow, the last, like, week has passed by so quickly. What does this one mean again? This is bats? It's an annoying one. They don't hurt my stuff, do they? They probably hurt my... Probably kill my chickens or something. What else do they attack? I want. Let's go waste of half my day. Chickens are actually like kind of holding their own there a little bit. The dogs got out. It's just incredibly irritating. It's incredibly inconvenient. Just ruining everything. It's one bat. Should be all of them. There's only one remaining chicken. Correct? What is this, eggs? No, it's just me being wet. Still a fire here. One chicken left. Oh, irritating. Kills all my chickens. Sick. So stupid. All right, I gotta get these guys back in here. Do I have any wood? I do. All right, boys, back in there. Okay, I just have to eventually at some point make God, please. I think I just have to like, I should probably just do this now. I've wasted so much time over the course of this whole period not putting stone fences here. Like a mass defollow would be good. Which of these guys are still following me? A couple of them. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm kind of vaguely building. Mostly I'm just trying to, like, get the rest of the stuff done. Who else is still doing this? Seem to be clear, except for this guy. Okay, cool. Okay, so I lost a lot of chickens there. 9 chickens. Okay, so I have more eggs. I'll just redo that at some point later. Feathers. Leather scraps. Leather scraps are from the bats, obviously. Well, that was a waste of this day. So, I guess I will now... Is there a stone cutter? There's a stone cutter right there. I guess I will now take rocks. And are rocks the best choice here? Should I just do groused and walls? I think I'll just do rocks. That's what we've been doing. 6 stone times however many that is. I think as much stone as I can carry, basically. What's new in the area? How much is too much? Drop like 2 of these. 2 more of these. There we go. What's new in the area? I mean, like, I made more official looking forging things. I put all vines on the walls. Added some little like aesthetic things. I redid the kitchen. Added some more like aesthetic things, more wood like that. The portals are still a little bit disorganized. But what I'm going to do now is do what I should have done a long time ago. Which is redo this in stone. So these guys stop breaking the walls whenever there's like a random critter in here. Can't believe it took so long to do this. There's not a workbench. There should be a workbench nearby. This one, okay. This one a little closer. Grab this wood. I'll clear these guys back up, but for now I just need to... Out of the way, fellas. We're trying to upgrade this the infrastructure here. Please move. There we go. Come on, fellas, out of the way. I'm so overdue for this. It's crazy. Where's that stone cutter? Here. Crafting, stone cutter. I'll run to the doggies later. I should make one sort of, isn't there like sort of a gate I could do? You can just do a standard door. Is there a heavy build door? Iron gate, I guess I could. Is there a forge anywhere near here? Really? Get out of the way. Come on. Here, boy. Come here. Get out of the way. Okay. That'll help me a lot in the long run, I think. Where'd that workbench go? I have one there. Okay. So the dogs are in here. That should help me not have to constantly track these guys out. Hopefully this guy no longer needs to be trapped in here. Okay, which of you guys still need stuff? You're following me. That's it. Okay, cool. They're not gonna eat the secret meat. So I could technically make a gate. What do I need for a gate again? Gate is 4 iron and a forge. I probably have 4. I gotta rebuild the eggs. I can't believe this guy broke this again. It's so random. It's so incredibly random. Okay. Okay, so I gotta find a forge. I should have a forge. I used to have a forge around here somewhere. I no longer have it in here, but I gotta bring a forge in here. Is there one in here? I used to have an upkeep forge. Where is it? Yeah, he's in there. We had to pin him in there. He kept finding his way out. Like he would just walk through the fences. Good morning, hello. But I finally, after like 100 years, so I swear to God, I used to have another forge. Where is it? Oh, it's over here where I made the gates, right? I'm gonna make a gate for the dogs, and that should cover it. I should, if I'm not lazy, just make another forge so that there's 3 kind of in rotation. What do forges take? Where are they? Six copper, 4 coal. It's pretty easy. Coal and obsidian kind of bait me sometimes. But I don't have coal at all. Oh. Good thing I've got wood. Time to stand here as 4 coal burns. Oh, he misses it. He misses his homeland. He's going for the homeward bound journey. I had a raid, which was the Cauldron Stirs, which is just bats flying around my base. So they murdered all my chickens. So I'll take this time to... I know I have 2 chicken eggs somewhere. There they are. And a little wood. So time to restart the chicken factory. You would have loved that. Mass chicken deaths. That's right up your alley. Why is this so hard to do? It's because there's too many of these. Oh yeah, these are so the chickens don't walk into this and die, right? Okay, so 2 eggs in here. Do you have to do eggs as individual stacks? You do, right? What is that? What is that here? Chicken meat, never mind. Building. This is just a standard. No, it's a big floor piece. Okay. That looks bad. Why does this look like this? Fine. And then 2 individuated chicken eggs in here. Boom, boom. Should warm up. Close the door. Oh no, I need the door open for chickens to get out of here. And then I'll do beach seeds so they start breeding again. Yeah, the chickens got a little slaughtered there, but you know, there are worse things to happen. As long as you have money, you can get chickens. What was it? Beach seeds? That should grow a tidy sum of chickens. Then I'll go get my coal. Can I eat these from here? Here. Chicken feels like sort of a little bit inessential in this game. If you refer to the voice note I sent you, you will know, or refer to the voice memos channel in Discord, you will know how my weekend was. That's all you need to know. Okay, so I need the forge around here somewhere. So where can a ubiquitous forge place be that's safe? I'll put it here for now and then move it. Oh, the iron. God damn it. Alright. Go get the iron. I should actually, it's another thing if I wanted to have a decent amount of stockpiles, is to go do some Mistlands adventuring and go farm some more iron. Do I even have... I don't have a Mistlands stone portal currently. That's okay. But that's all the information you need to know. It'll be there. Good for you not tuning into your phone. Okay. This will make this a little simpler to navigate. Go put some of that stone back. I'm not sure. I could probably show you pictures, but the food I ate was quite good, generally speaking. I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. We went for a walk after we had people over this weekend, and then after dinner last night, which was like mostly just like leftover food from the party, where I made like rice and gochujang chicken drummies and ratatouille, and we had cupcakes and lots of snacks. We then ate like the leftover like 4 drumsticks and a bunch of ratatouille. So then we went for a walk in the evening, like around the block, and I was like just walking around singing. Andrea is more vulnerable to jingles than any person who's ever lived in human history. Even jingles that I just make up, like I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. That's like just then in her head for the next 12 hours. And so I was talking about how it's really funny whenever you see something on Twitter where it's like a woman being like, me at 16, life is impossible and only these 2 bands understand me and it's not worth going on and it's time to end it. Then the same girl at 27 being like, I've really been thinking about apricot danishes lately, so I'm gonna have an apricot danish tomorrow. Smile. Andrew's like, yeah. And then there's you, like years later. I got a belly, and she's like, yeah. And then you get older, and then it's, I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. So you just get stupider and happier as life goes on, I think. Okay. So things are mostly fine. I had to figure out hey buddy, let's get you back home, shall we? Yeah. The wolves out. Hopefully the wolves will no longer escape now that I've stepped up the internal security. Yeah, also just realizing that like as long as you take care of yourself, like life kind of is less stressful. It's part of it as well. They don't want the seeker meat, roger that. Come on fellas, get in here. Come on. Come on. I'm going to see if I can free the Axefin now. He doesn't deserve to be bound up there. He's not too dangerous. He's just a little bit of an escape artist. Yeah, I see a ton of tweets I got from girls being like, talking about how emo they are as a little kid, and then being like, me now. I've been thinking about soup all week, so I think I'll have soup today. Smile. This is so hard to mouse over. Alright, so see that Aspen still finds himself escaping constantly. Get away from that door, you rascals. Okay, 10 extra wood, 10 extra iron, that'll be nice to have around. No items to stack. Throw the seeker wood into the receptacle, aka the water. I'm a polluter. I love polluting. Hub. Mystery. So the sap, this is not for today. The sap hub portal is still stone on the other end. So I want to do that. How's it going? When's your like, how much more structured is your life now? Like, do you have work starting soon? Or are you doing more of the volunteer shifts? Or like, what's your week like? Okay, so I'll go to the sap hub portal. I'll grab some sap, but I'll also go farm a bunch of iron. Bring that back so I have a little more in stock. And then we should be good. Oh. Okay, that's good. Are you happy with that? That's like just like indefinitely now? I hope that's good. Sounds good. Okay, so looks like this, according to this, there's iron to the southeast. Hopefully it's not already destroyed. Okay. So you still live with your man and his folks. So getting that means you have the house. That means you have your house to yourself during the day, right? And then you're gone like when everyone returns. It's very good when you're living with people a lot older than you. I'm sorry. It's very good when you're living with a lot of people older than you to like make sure you like control and minimize how often you see them or don't see them. It's like a low-key, extremely clutch thing. Okay, seems like this armor is gone. I guess I've already mined it. Here it is. Mission armor. Yes, this is already mined. Okay. I have a good relation with my parents, but it like would have been better if I like learned more quickly that like if there's ever a time like the holidays, you're spending like a longer time with your family, to like mitigate the like time spent to like make sure that like everyone enjoys themselves maximally. Like you are staying at their house, you know what I mean? Like the ways you can figure out to not be all up on each other's face all the time. Like really helps just like everyone's sanity, I think. Yeah. Well, for sure. And think about it, like they're all working and you're kind of the odd one out because they're like family in a different way than you are, and you're the one at home. That's like gotta be hard for your self-esteem. I've been in that position before. It's just like kind of hard to feel like safe or secure or something. Be sort of sensitive about it. One excellent godsend was like my family finding like a good plot of land like on the water like 10-15 minutes from their house. And then also like my family literally like bought a cottage from a place that was doing like cottage clearances because they were closing down, and like literally getting a truck and moving that cottage to that property and like kind of getting it fit up. So like if I'm staying with them and I don't have to like rent an Airbnb or stay with them, I can just be like 10-15 minutes down the road in like a full house and still be able to drop in all the time. That's like such a perfect scenario. Not everyone has that like ability. Yeah, I know. I've been there before. I've been in that circumstance. Oops. Okay. Did I get any iron here? Yeah. 6 iron, 5 copper. It's so good. A cool thing about the portal is if you're like smart and good planning, everything about this game is like sort of meticulous forethought. The fact that you like don't need both to be a stone portal, you just need to step through a stone portal and you can still bring metals. So you can build stone portals like out in the world and step through them to go back to your base without having to like basically have everything be a stone portal. Really clutch. Really clutch. Yeah, it is. Like what's so often like the kind of conversation that so often comes up even to this day when you're talking to people is like people kind of like recounting what like their pandemic circumstances were like, you know what I mean? And for like some of like the like people from wealthier families who were here last night talking about how like they had like 2 brothers who came back during that period where everyone had to be like isolated for 2 weeks before they spent time with people and all these things. And then like to be able to have like their own cottage on site if their parents had like kind of like multiple cottages or like a space with like a smaller cottage and a main cottage, things like that. It's like those things are godsends. Shows us like how awkward it must be to be like in a smaller circumstance just surrounded by people during that period. That period is so annoying. go visit your family and not be able to take masks off if everyone's being like meticulous, because we just didn't know how much we're like, you obviously don't want to kill your parents. You don't want to get your parents sick. It's like the most most like guilty scenario ever. That should be enough for now. To me, it kind of feels like the Mistlands in some ways was like a more satisfying zone than Ashlands. But I guess it's because it is a lot more of like the retrograde options. Like you can get copper and iron here and all these things. They don't really have the same things in Ashlands. Ashlands is like strictly like a forward-facing expansion. I was watching some streams of people playing Satisfactory early this morning, which is a game that a lot of people really like playing. A lot of people who kind of like your standard building games have been enjoying that game a lot. It kind of seems to be like Subnautica meets Valheim or whatever. I don't know. It's always so easy to like make some sort of like cross-contamination game comparison. I think that game is also Swedish. Yeah, true. Exactly. I'm kind of dead. Where the fuck did this tick come from? It's so random. Ashlands is more like, yeah, just insane amounts of mobs. It's the thing I've been really obsessed with. Okay, so I should be able to pick up all this. Good, good. Yeah, Mishlands is the one that kind of like lets you look forward, I think, in some ways. I have noticed, like, as I have like the Google Discover feed, the one that's like trying to suggest new websites to you. For me, that's like 5% local news, 85% video games, and then like whatever 10% whatever else. I really do notice that like a lot of, yeah, I mean, Satisfactory seems to be really popular for people. What was I saying? I really do notice that a lot of game websites, everything about game websites is just to try to find ways to get as many clicks as possible so they can like, you know, survive in the landscape. One thing that they've all learned is like the #1 way to get a lot of clicks is to essentially be like, new recent cozy farm sim is Stardew Valley meets Streets of Rage or something. I don't know. Like the #1 way to get is to kind of like cross-index for as many clicks as possible. It really seems like that's the case. Like that's the way you get as much attention as possible. It seems like so much of my feed is that kind of stuff. Like Games Radar or Digital Trends or PC Gamer or PC Games N or all these sites, none of which I think are actually good. Like I've never actually found one video game site where I'm like, this is the one that I can get my information from. They just all kind of suck. I used to really like Rock Paper Shotgun. I thought that was good. But generally speaking, they're all like, Harvestella meets Balatro in recent roguelike, and they're just all kind of trash. That's the way it feels to me. That's a good way it feels to me. They have to. Like they all do the same thing. And there's so many websites as well that like just blatantly rip off other content. Like there's like it'll be like a PC Gamer article that'll be like taking 4 lines of dialogue from a podcast. Like Laszlo Jones, writer for Grand Theft Auto, recently said on Dan Soder's podcast this about he could get around Miami because he designed GTA 3. And it's like you're just ripping off other people's shit. It's so crazy. It's just like everyone's kind of jumping off other people, or like React content is a lot like that, obviously. It's like everything's kind of like just one ecosystem. I remember, or like let's say someone puts up a video on Reddit, and 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 they're like top 25 players in the League of Legends World Championship. The first comment is always like the top comment will always be like just listing that off, so people who are like at work or don't want to watch the video. So like, who actually benefits from that? But you can't be like Travis Gafford or something and be like, please don't make a comment like that because no one watches my video. You just have to like take the L basically, and just kind of like have faith that as long as you keep doing good stuff, you'll still kind of get your name out there. Oh. So I'm kind of like still trying to remember constantly what's still stuff I still need to do. I'm at basically the stage now where I'm gonna go try to get I'm gonna try to get the stuff for one more bell, and then whenever I can get the lads together, do one more. Do 1 or 2 more charred keeps, then fight the boss, and then at that point, there's nothing really else I need to do. That's probably the last task, basically. Tummy. It's basically running around the base trying to figure out what stuff to do now. I'm not sure this wall needs to be here. There's no reason why I can't clean this up though. This looks cleaner. There's your solution. Is there a cut the grass button? Guess not. All right. The other thing I wanted to do when I got you here, flat metal, Proustite, sulfur. Experiment with some lava lanterns all around. What do you think about that? Sure. I swear I'm almost on Valheim. My begging and pleading for friends will be over soon. I'll be back to, you know, excessively independent Thomas. So that's the like adventure game that's coming out this year, right? That's what the Great Circle is. Nice. Stairs are fucked up again. This one's the culprit. It's harder to repair these. Like this is too low, right? Yeah, it's been worse before. I could redo the thing in Dverger staircases. It's a shame the trolls did this, because these stairs were all made when I hadn't made the rest of this yet. I don't think this will work. This is too high still, right? Yeah. What's the best way to do this? It's gotta be basically in the wall, which is not really possible. I could do it on the outside, maybe. I don't think this will work either. No. I hate this. When you get stuck here. How am I supposed to redo the stairs? That's amazing. I don't like the access to the game's 3 days early part, but the rest of it's fine. The rest of it's really cool, for sure. I really don't like that. I really don't like that trend in games, especially because there was a game that came out recently. Where they gave, it's like a Ubisoft game or something, where they gave 3 days early access and then like asked you to make a new save file with a new patch on day 1. So it's like worthless, like complete bait. I think it was Star Wars Outlaws. Yeah, I don't like that trend. Mostly like the sleazebag AAA companies do that. Who made this game? Yeah, for sure. Where are the Dverger stairs? You dress a wood and copper? This is pretty doable. I could try it. I saw something recently that was like talking about why like the early Spielberg movies, the Indiana Jones were so good. And it was just like basically like indications of like Spielberg's skill. It's like how good his blocking was and everything in these on those movies is quite, I think, quite true. Okay, flame metal ready. More coal coming my way. So how many pieces? I got 4 flame metal, so I can make 4 lava lanterns now. Lava lanterns are like an upstairs thing, and then maybe the Greek baths too. Yeah, he's a beast. He's a mouse. He's like an absolute monster. He does a lot of things really well. Even like even has really great articles where he's like, even has great interviews where he's like, I know what I'm good at and know what I'm not good at. I don't love that they're reddish. And then one in the, maybe two in the bedchamber. Yeah, another thing I'm going to consider doing is whether I'm going to groust and plate all the walls. What do I have? I can't. That's stupid. But you can't make them. And then, it's a pity you can't make them and carry them around. Okay, the Aspen is staying inside there, but he's really motoring around there, isn't he? Bad, not bad. Wood and coal for the signposts. Is there any more coal coming? There is, right? No? That's a shame. Be a Robaxa set today. You can feel it. All right. So chickens are ready. Good. Why is that chicken? There's two here. Okay, good. Good. All right, so they can get out of there. That's always good. Okay, signpost. What do they say? No running on wet decks? Slippery when wet? All right, that'll do. Okay. What do you think of the light? Do you think the lava lamps are like messing with the color scheme? Okay. Hopefully it warms it up a little bit. This one is not quite properly angled. Alright, that'll do. Hopefully it warms up a little bit. I wonder if we can put anything up here on top. I think it's fine the way it is. Alright, time to... So how much does it take? I keep checking this. How much does it take to make a battering ram? 10 flat metal. That means I need more coal in there. Unless I have 10 already. I have 3. Why do I only have 3? I think it takes a bunch more. Oh, I made them. You're right, of course. Pick this up in the morning. I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. No tip prevent from teleporting. Oh yeah, I got the Orth. I think my like just general disorganization is like slowing down my ability to finish this game. Like you can always be kind of like running around, dinking around, but like you need a little structure in order to like actually get stuff done. That's the way that it feels, generally speaking. My cat should go outside. Can't be inside all day just sleeping because it's raining. Oh my goodness, she arrived. It's the Anarino experience. I still don't like the angle of this throne. I think I've always liked it better when it was this way. It needs to be angled somewhere, so I think it needs to be angled this way. 2 or 1. I think just 1. Should do it. Hello. Hi. Slash wave. Oh, you got a rested buff there, bud? Do you need some time to make some food or something? Got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. Okay, we need 1 more flat metal. And then 20 ashwood. And then 2 cores, right? Is that what makes the battering ram? Yeah, 2 Sertling cores and 20 ashwood. Sertling cores are actually a little bit dearer. Until you make a journey. Damn, it's short actually. Okay, so I need to go to a swamp hub. Go pick up some more. Where's the bone mass one? Here it is. Ow. I think they did 0 damage. 0.1. I love it. I wonder if this still counts. Is my health now 24.8? So somewhere over here, it's a little harder to see it during the day. But somewhere over here is one of those little flame gouts where you can pick up Sertling cores and coal. Hopefully there'll be coal here. There'll be Sertling cores here. I just need 1. It'd be nice to have more, but Can't always get what you want. I remember being afraid of leeches and everything during these things. Just how like horrifying the zone was. You're wet all the time. Similar to Ashlands, people throwing projectiles at you. So much trauma. So much accumulated trauma. Three cores and 10 coal, just like that. Ooh, mama, that's convenient. Alright, now that I can make a battering ram, I'm going to choose one of these like later portals from like our gigantic adventure on Friday. And we can storm one of these keeps. And that should be enough bell fragments to fight the boss again. It'd be nice if Vulgar showed up. For fighting Father again. But I don't think I even saw him on Discord. What time is it his neck of the woods? Evening, at least. I wonder if Kai's still here. Kai, if you're still here, we're gonna fight the last boss again if you want to pop in. Got honey. Some queen bees here if I want it. That's always nice. I remember not really being in love with Breaking Bad when it was out. Like, it was obviously a very good show. But it almost was like... I remember like watching the final season and being like, I don't know about this. Like, this is a little bit like they're getting a little bit out here now, kind of more and more cartoonish, and like all the bad guys and like drug dealers are always, I felt like, so like exaggeratedly ridiculous. But I feel like watching it again, it's like really, like I'm really enjoying it at like a different level watching it again. We were just finishing the first season. I don't think Andrea's seen it before, but like there's a lot of like real life circumstances which are really effective, like Jesse and his parents, and like the actual true like problems Walter has in terms of like what he actually does. Like it's just like the concept of like, do I actually put this money into my own health or do I do it for my family once I'm gone? It's like actually like a very, very touching and like very, very like, I think probably a really relatable thing for a lot of people who have been sick. I think this is like legitimately been a thing for a lot of people who are like, where you're the main breadwinner and you get like a horrible diagnosis like this. Like surely this is something that's like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people have like gone through before. Very touching. Where's the linen thread at? I know there's some somewhere. Yeah, okay. 55. Alright. I like they had like the intervention recently where they all sit Walt down and be like, why aren't you taking this like money from Elliot? And like Marie is like the only person who's like, don't do this for someone else, like do what feels right for you. Like she's actually like a way cooler, like way more grounded character than I remembered. I like that a lot. I'm not sure if you're going to join Discord or not, but I'm ready whenever you are. I think me being up here, like fixing all this stuff, was why that guy on YouTube was like, just build a damn platform. I'm pretty sure it's on the episode where I kept sliding down this wall as I was trying to build this like upper level of this thing. Very funny. I think to me it's like kind of part of the game is like the struggle and the jumps and like getting some fun in there so it's not just building. think that might be my reason. I'm not sure why. I wonder if there's a way to put lights up here that I would like. Standing, blue burning. Okay. I put torches up here. I actually feel like sconces are like by far the best because they are wall mounted. And the standing torches, like generally speaking, there's so many options for them, but they just like they don't really appeal to me that much. One thing that's a bit messed up here is I now no longer have like an easy path up here. Which I should probably make a point of fixing. Look how clean these stairs are. Love it. It would take a lot of copper to do all the stairs and the Deverger stairs. This looks bad rubbing here. I don't know why this is like this, but I guess I'll keep up the appearances. I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. Oh, crushing. I can't believe I was thinking about Grouston plating this entire keep. I understand how long that would take. Do you know how many blocks there are here? This is like probably 700 blocks. Realistically, that'd be so crazy. Tommy, what are you thinking? There's a block missing there. I need some stone. Okay. No one will ever know there was a brick there. I could have just picked up stone. It's cool though. Okay, so stone cutter. Okay, replaced. No one had to know that was ever gone. Sometimes the sturdiness of the keep is my own enemy. It causes me thousands of man hours climbing back out of here. This is probably the fastest way out. Soaking wet necks everywhere. I mean, probably. I think there should be a bunch of charred keeps that are nearby. So, I mean, it'll depend on whether... It'd be nice to have, like, maybe Volgair here or Kai or something to get more people because it's always more fun. But, yeah, ideally we can do it. That way I can be, like, you know, done the Ashland stuff. Ideally. We just need one more Bell Fragment, which is pretty manageable. Yeah, we need the DPF Earth. You have one bell fragment? If so, we're good, because we have 8 out of 9 right here, if that's what you're saying. Where is it? I think it's in this one? Yeah, we have 8 out of 9. So if you have a bell or a bell fragment, if that's what you're saying, Vulgar, we can do it. We can just go for it. You just got a full bell? Sick. Even better. And then at that point, like, I can probably finish this. Gotta clean up the chests and add lights everywhere, and then we're in the money. Easy clap. I want to... Well, that's why the little ladder was here. I could probably do that. In terms of from here to there. I mean, you just get up this way. I kind of forgot about that. Oops. Just need stamina to do it. The classic error. And then I forgot to answer this on Discord, but I think... Oh my god, I'm trolling. I think a consistent date for movie night is like the best call, as opposed to improvising it. I'm still trying to figure out what my life schedule is like. Like how much my weekends are, like am I gonna start trying to get some more online weekend time? To me, it feels a little bit weird. Like I spend a lot of time streaming during the week, like probably 35 hours. So until such a point where it's actually something that makes me more than like, I don't know, any appreciable money at all. Like I'm trying to figure out how to like kind of prioritize my weekends. Can we catapults to help you? If you think you can make it by a catapult to here, go right ahead. But I don't know if that's possible without majorly terraforming the world. But I'm happy with the world the way it is. Wait, I don't need all this stuff for the catapult anymore. I don't need all the stuff for the battering ram anymore. Nice. Okay, that means I got a little extra stuff. Nice, nice. Oh. I think if I do a sword in the stone, I think it will be here, between the two thrones. So then I gotta figure out a way to make it seem like, basically I think what you do is you do like, I think the way to trick it is you do something like this. Okay, let's try it. How much does it take for a vertical stand? Oh, I have a vertical stand. Okay, so take the sword. Take the vertical stand. Have any wood? No. Get a bit of wood. So let's see if this works. Small wood pole. Furniture. Item stand. Maybe I don't need it. I need a bit of grouston. How much grouston for a small pillar? Okay. Okay, so let's see if this works. right. I always like to be able to hide it more. Buddy. I don't think I have the sequence of I don't think I have the sequence of placements here right. It's pretty sick. Yeah, I think it covers the base pretty well.
Rearrange the chairs.
I don't know. I'm fine with the chairs the way they are, but I think a central sword in the stone here is actually pretty cool. I think that covers the bases pretty well. You can still see the item stand, but I really think there's nothing much you can really do about that, except for like some really, really clever means of getting behind it. But a little sword in the stone thing there is pretty dank. I'll take that. And then the thing that's a bit weird is the two newer chairs are up front, but they're less central. But I think it's fine the way it is. How many chair styles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got all 4. That's fine. The rest of it I don't really mind. These chairs still look good. The Raven Throne. And then, yeah, we can do like a... And then do you see the bell fragments and everything? Do you guys want to make the bells? We can probably do it tomorrow, right? As long as we have all the gears and stuff we want, we can do our final hurrah. The terrible trio once again. Powers the way to the finish.
I'm making the bells.
Lovely. Aspen hides and Morgan sinews. We have lots of those, right? 6 of these. Morgan sinews, we have tons of. 2 of those, right? I should have one of these capes. What do you need to upgrade it? It's more hides. Okay, that's fine. If you want to be a real tryhard, having multiple capes is pretty good. You can actually use all 3 if you're like a melee guy. All 3 of them have usage. What do I need to upgrade the feather cloak to 3? 6 eater, 10 scale hide, 4 feathers. So expensive. How much ether is that? 6, I said? Actually, the worst memory in history for things like this in this game. So 6 sap. Okay. And how much sap do you need? How many tissues is that? Okay, good. Should cover it. And hide and feathers. 6 feathers, wasn't it? Alright. I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. Okay. Who am I to tell her what to do? This is a great hypocrisy in my life, is that I in no way will ever want to encounter other people telling me what to do, but I still have some instinct of telling other people what to do. This is a flaw in my thinking and my development as a human being. I'm not very good at live and let live. How long does this shit take? What? The sap thing's a bit weird. I thought I put 6 in here. So why do I feel short? I feel like I'm 1 short. What the hell happened here? Did I just do the counting bad? How's your weekend? What'd you do?
Watched a couple movies. Mostly played.
Which ones?
When you asked me what was my favorite Quentin Tarantino film,
I did, yeah.
I wasn't sure. Like, I haven't seen Reservoir Dogs, so I watched that yesterday. And the other movie that I watched was Altered States.
Altered States.
Yeah, it was really interesting movie.
It sounds familiar.
There's this scientist that doesn't like. He wants to believe in the truth of the, like, how the world is born. So he's trying to seek that, and he's using some machine to dive to his dreams that are actually becoming real. Something like that.
What year is it from?
80s.
The Quentin Tarantino thinks that was the worst decade for movies. I also find I really like a lot of 80s movies. They're so, like, ambitious. The dog's always looking like he's gonna go in the water. Is he actually gonna do it? Like, how does he get out? Like, how is this possible?
Wasn't he in the cage?
I took the cage out because I turned all the fence walls into stone and thought it would help. But I think he just, like, sprints into the walls and then eventually just kind of, like, clips out of it. Something like that. Okay, and do you want to ride him over here and I'll open the door for you? Okay, come on. This way. Get in here. Yeah, we gotta cage this rebel. Wait, can he not get through? Alright. Yeah. He's too fat? Okay, there you go. Jesus. Alright, 1 dog got out. It's worth the risk. Alright, so how long till he get... T-minus 1 day till he escapes again. Fucking dog. I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies.
Is that your earworm?
What?
Is that your earworm?
Yeah. I made it myself. Which makes it even worse. I made ratatouille this weekend on Saturday. We had a whole bunch of like vegetables from like the farm box, like eggplant and zucchini. And we knew we had people who were like vegetarian over on Sunday. So you cut up zucchini and eggplant and red peppers and onions and you roast them on sheet pans until they're brown. Like 45 seconds to like 45 minutes to 60 minutes, depending on which piece it is. And then you cook them all with like either rosemary and thyme or garlic. Garlic and the onions and rosemary and thyme on the other vegetables. And you roast everything till nice and brown. And then you mix them all together and then cover in olive oil. And then cook it for another hour. And it's actually a very, very delicious dish. The way I made it is a little messy. If you look at like things like the movie Ratatouille or like the classic way French people make it is that it's like much more like artistic and like turns into like a big disc of like sliced zucchini pieces and everything. So it looks better that way. But it was actually very, very delicious. I will for sure make it again. All the comments on the recipe were like, "This is so stupid. It takes forever. This took me like 4 hours. I can only fit 2 sheet pans in my oven at a time, so like it's took me like 4 hours to do." Which is fair, but most of the time you're just like roasting vegetables. Like you don't have to stand there or stir or anything. You like stir it every like 20 minutes. So it was a lot of time, but also wasn't that bad. Good French meal. Healthy vegetables.
I guess you were satisfied with it.
I was very satisfied with it. Were you satisfied with it?
I haven't tasted it.
Were you satisfied with my recipe?
I guess it was acceptable.
If you're not satisfied, then I'll make it again.
But how am I satisfied with it without tasting?
You didn't like it?
I haven't tried it.
Well, you should just judge it without. You should just judge it without trying it.
Or do you have a hammer in your hand?
I'm
Are you judging someone?
kind of like scouting out light locations up here. I feel like there should be lights. You'll probably do wisp torches. They're the best. Kind of feels like maybe just normal flame would be better. I think it's fine the way it is, with the flames just the front. And then I used to have the coal braziers here. Bronze coal Fenris claw. Bronze coal Fenris claw. Need more bronze. Need 5 bronze. How much do I have? Okay.
What is your plan?
Go fight fodder, and then try to finish the game as fast as possible.
So are you still... Do you want to build something?
I can't think much more I really want to build. Like we maybe try to put the catapult back on like somewhere on the castle walls. Maybe make another catapult. I gotta reorganize the chests a little bit. Move all these like raw materials into like a single space. Maybe in like the birch tree forest. Gotta clean up the kind of portals a little bit so they're more organized. Mostly everything's done to where I'm satisfied. Put the father relic, put the father trophy in the trophy room. Maybe figure out a way we can do a dock for the boat that combines with the cafe, but if not, that's no big deal. Just kind of like general cleanup, but I don't really have any other big things I want to do. What about you?
What? What was the question?
Yeah, well, is there anything else that you want to like finish or add to it? I'm like pretty content. Well, yeah, it's like portal cleanup, like random chest and like raw material cleanup. Maybe a couple more aesthetic touches. The fucking Asfin is almost out again. This guy, Houdini. All right, that's it. That's it. I've had enough. Somebody get me the stone. I'm doubling the walls.
I think it was in some chest.
Sick of this guy's bullshit, and I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. Houdini, get back in the pen before I get the whip. Don't think I won't. Houdini, step away from the walls. How to climb this, motherfucker? We could do Grouston walls so we get windows. Like it's kind of like a cage, right? How'd that look? Yeah, that's better. I'll get some Grouston and do that instead. I'll try it at least. Houdini, step away from the walls. I think it's in the inside. It's better, right? Okay. I'm not sure how this is going to look, but it's the best idea I got so far. And step away from the chests. Yeah, I know you're mad. I get it. I have to organize this better. Put it. Always more Grouston. Alright, that should do it. Get a little editing in there. I could also do like a if I can't get the size to line up, I can always do a 1-2 type setup. Anarino, step away from the Grouston. Okay, seems to line up a little better. Step away from the Grouston. It's your last warning. Stay away from my Grouston, and I appreciate if you would spell it correctly. The Grouston doesn't misspell your name. Okay, hopefully this keeps this motherfucker in here. Okay, furniture, wisp lights in the corners. Need enough for 2 more wisp lights. Luckily, those are pretty easy to pick up. Wisps and Yggdrasil wood. What did you say last? Yeah, that's better. Thank you. The Grouston appreciates it. Where's the Yggdrasil wood? This. Pick it up. There.
Notice that the artisan table can be like another variant for the bathroom sink.
Another variant of what?
For the bathroom sink.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at this bad boy.
It's on the left.
Yeah.
Middle row.
It could be, yeah. Magical sink. You sound tired. Or mellow. Which of the two are you?
Tired.
Yeah, why? You work today?
Yeah, and I was kinda having some anxiety because I got this car from work, and I haven't driven a car for like 4 years.
Yeah.
I was supposed to know. Like, I cannot find the English words, sorry. I had to take out. What do you call when you travel with someone? Like you have to bring it to destination.
Sounds like, I don't know, it's like a valet or something. I don't think I'm using the right word.
Well, anyway, I had to like bring my work buddy to the home and then come back to home.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I have to wake up early to, you know, go to his house and then go to the new job place, which is pretty far away.
Do you like driving?
I think I do once I get used to the drive.
Did you used to have a license?
I still have a license.
But like you'd never use it anymore, right?
Well, I don't own a car anymore
Yeah.
because this new city has pretty good public transports. Do you have any more free armor stands?
All they take is there's one free armor stand in the throne room, but
Right.
we have lots of all the stuff necessary. Fine wood, iron nails, leather scraps. We have lots of that. I got lots of iron today.
Okay. I wonder if I should use the Fenris set or the... What's this set? Set's name? Ask set.
For in there, in the cafe.
I mean, in the Ashlands. Or I guess you're going only solo this time.
No thanks.
What?
No thanks. I want to, have time with friends is very important. I couldn't be possibly so selfish. I want my friends to thrive and have a sense of togetherness. Very important.
Okay. And I guess I'm gonna help you with the catapult.
Yeah, I don't want to die and keep doing it. I want to just, breeze on through. No struggles. Life is easy.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I don't know if the catapult can friendly fire.
No thanks. I'm good.
Or should I take the troll staff instead?
And that's also friendly fire. Oh, is this the kind of mood you're in?
Huh?
Is this the kind of mood you're in? Sabotage?
Just being a little rascal.
You being a rascal? Fuck.
Yeah. Kind of like the word rascal.
Rascal is a great word.
Like I was thinking if I was gonna play Frontline 3 again, I would name the factions named Rascals.
It's a good name. Rascal is a great concept. Because you can be like, most people think a rascal is like a child, but you can really be a rascal at any age. You just gotta fuck with people. With a charming smile.
Anytime you mention Rascal, I always think about Ogros.
Do you?
Yeah. He's talking always about some rascals. And he's painting.
That's a lot of bone fragments.
What if we put the bone fragments in the... Come on. I cannot... I'm forgetting the English words.
The fire resistance potions are done.
What if we put the charred bones in the pool on the floor?
In which
Not
room?
the charred bones, just bones.
In which room? The throne room?
Bathtub. Not the bathtub. I mean the ants.
That sounds dark.
Other place.
Are you sure that's the vibe of the bathhouse? Bones? Skulls and bones? Alright, you guys ready to go if we go to sleep?
Sure.
How do you feel, Anne? Is the Roomba still going? Are you ready to go? Woo! Look at us. Look at us. The Terrible Trio, Part 2. Babe in the Big City. Okay, so my goal is to not die. What do you guys think? Is that a good goal?
It's a challenge.
It is a challenge.
Is Anne joining us in the voice?
Thinks there's a bunch of noise at her house. She might.
Not more allergies.
I don't know. Day 9/11. How appropriate. Let's go have a disaster.
911.
Oh boy.
Okay, so who's got the bells?
I think they're in the chest
Everyone takes a bell?
in here. Do we all take one?
I think it's appropriate, either now or later. All right, okay, everyone grab your bell. Find your partner. Buddy system.
No. We only have 3 people.
That's a buddy system. Just, I'll be left out. I'll get lost in the woods. Starve to death. Oh, here we go.
All right, let me grab my food.
Let me grab my Grouston. Oh, sorry, I don't need any.
Do we use fire resistance potions?
Yeah, I got some crafted.
I have 2.
They're in this chest. And then healing potion should be done too. Yeah,
I've got 2 of them.
here we go.
I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies.
I think you're saying excuse.
Yeah, that's fine. I got a belly full of ratatouille and 2 drummies. Ugh. I was actually surprised. The party was from like 2 to 5 p.m. But people still all ate food. Like, I made like 16 chicken legs and everyone ate them. And everyone ate the veggie food and everything. Like, the kids only ate like the snacks, like the cupcakes and the other stuff. But like all the adults all ate like chicken and rice and all these things in the middle of the day. I was kind of thought like, be like, no, thanks, man, it's okay. A lot of times people are kind of like, I don't know, I guess people just like it, have something to do at a party. I also like being busy if I'm hosting or if I'm at a party. I don't really like to kind of sit around, mostly because I don't really like drinking and I don't like talking about myself either. So normally I kind of want to stay busy and like chop shit and like hang out with like one person in the kitchen or like do stuff and kind of like be busy. I don't really like just like bantering the whole time. I was telling Andrew that. She's like, yeah, but can you just like help in hosting duties? Like, I don't want to be like out there all by myself with like 15 people while you're just like by yourself in the kitchen. I'm like, don't worry. I'll handle it well. She had to take it on faith.
I'm glad that they enjoyed the food.
It was pretty good. It wasn't anything like special, but it's really fun to charcoal barbecue. Make like,
I took the Yakult.
What?
Which one did you take? Oh, Yagluth. I'll take.
No, take the fodder portal. What are you guys doing?
You want me to take bone mass?
Yeah.
Oh, the buffs, right?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
The way seems pretty clear.
Is trouble with the allergies?
Oh, yeah. It's been an ongoing thing, honestly. Let's see, that's motor fodder.
Histamine.
Yeah, the neighbors have been weed whacking their front yard almost every day for some reason, and I'm like, please stop. The grass is getting
It's
everywhere.
too much grass.
I don't need this.
Did he take the bell?
I have one.
I have one.
Ooh. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna use the bow or something less.
I can't hear you. I'm playing the XCOM theme very loudly. Oh. Okay, I'm adequately hyped. All right, man, your positions, everyone. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Look alive, folks.
It's coming.
Ring his praise. All right, who wants the honors? Garfield, get in there. Ring. All right, where's he coming from? How many extra critters are we gonna have to fight?
I think we can get the shield.
I think it's by you guys. Yeah. There it comes. He's coming!
When do we use the
Probably soon, right?
Is there a big point in this guest?
I feel like I don't see the... Watch out. He has the same spin as the Valkyries.
So many of these.
Yeah, it's a party.
Oh.
Anne and the Vines. It's a new band. Tanky Anne and the Vines. We're gonna get the Vine limit soon, I think.
This feels easy.
Don't jinx it.
No, sorry.
Flames from heaven. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen this before. Oh shit. Fire resist. Seems like they got a metal band for this. There's Eikthyr had a good metal band one. Yagluth had a good metal band one. Watch out, Aspen behind you. There's flames from heaven. Whoa, that was close. Okay, he's 1/3 down. So many vines. Watch out for the meteors. Summon warriors coming in. This is probably the part where you use your weapons, your spells if you haven't yet. Sorry, yeah, like the charge thing. Cool. Watch out, Anarino. So many more charred men. Are there more behind us? There's the one. Okay. Oh shit. There's a Morgan coming. Morgan's in. He's getting fucked up too, though. Why's he coming for me? Watch out. Lunge. Nice job. Could use my shotgun. That's nice. Ooh. This is going really far. Oh, that destroyed him. Holy. What the? He's getting spicy. Oh. Check your food and like stuff like that. Asteroids on you, Luger. Hands hot, she's burning up. Oh. He's layering his moves here a little bit, isn't he? A lot of summon guys this time. Holy shit. They're really weak though.
Yeah.
Like noticeably weaker. I almost said no, never mind. There's two Aspen behind us, but they're not aggroed yet. Hopefully they stay there. Oh. I didn't even notice that. I was wondering what that fireball sailing over my head was. It was you. Oh shit, a green fire. Oh wait, no. This is my buddy. They want Anne. Oh god.
Are you safe on top of this spell fragment?
I don't know.
I mean, this spell holder thing? No?
I wonder. I've seen it on fire before. I don't know what that means though.
Those spikes.
It's coming my way, I feel. It's hard to figure out where the asteroids are gonna come. Oh shit. Thank you, thank you. I feel like a lot of the vines get destroyed. A lot of times I don't really see them doing damage. I think like a lot of the AoE kills them.
Right now it seems appropriate to put some wines.
That's true. Whoa.
Is it loud?
Oh, my vines are getting like wasted. Check you see your food needs to reset.
My forest.
I just redid mine. Yeah. Asvin, 2 of them? Fireballs on you, Anne. She's so tanky.
Yeah, the first casualty.
Oh, arrows are so shocking. It hits so hard. What? Is he doing more damage now or something?
Yeah, because you don't have that firestone spot.
Oh yeah, right. Why did it? Oh, I thought it was gonna last like the full 10 minutes. There's a lot of guys here. Oh. It's getting freaky.
I'm gonna visit the clip each.
My rest debuff is over. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Oof, watch out. You still have a fire resist potion going in?
No.
There's so many guys being summoned. Holy shit, I gotta back up. What?
My weapon's about to break.
That's not good.
Nervous laughing.
Do you have another weapon?
I don't have another on me.
I have an axe I can give you. There's an axe in here.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can axe. Oh! Oh! Careful with the doggy.
Yeah. Trying to get it.
Run.
least those things clear the ads as well.
Yeah.
Jesus. He's fucking enraging.
He's so close.
Yeah. Come on, little vines. Stay alive, please. There's no summons right now.
Wow.
Non-stop. Arrows, or comets, I mean. He's so low. Aspen's coming. Who's he fighting? Oh, you're back? Here, I'll oh. Garfield's back and he's better than ever, boys. Oh shit. Where is he? He's over there. Wow, he really moved fast there. Okay, now time for some vines.
No, doggy. No. Oh, there's 3 doggies.
It's not good.
Not right now. Lol. Dying from the boss.
You're doing fine. You're healthy. You exercise regularly. 3 dogs is fine. You're healthy, you exercise regularly. Resistance bands are your friend. Everything's fine. Everything's just fine. This will clear out the ads. Smile.
Yes.
Come on, motherfucker.
Not again. Just die.
Does this game have damage meters? No? Got a bunch of guys behind you, Ann. Okay, here we go.
Oh no, I'm stuck underneath the boss.
Kill him! Hey!
Yay!
First try! God, Ann is immortal. Absolutely immortal. My queen buff is ready again. Holy shit, that's a long fight.
Oh, there's some. Oh, that's not Az. That's Wilger. Hello.
He's basically an ad. You guys want some more Fader relics?
You can have it.
Hercules! 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 Alright. Nice. Sweet. Oh, that's so good. It's like, to me, a long time to internalize that in the Ashlands, there's certain things that you kind of need to respect, like not going out at night as much. Oh, excuse me. That's so funny. It took exactly the entire 24 hours of 9/11. And Bulgar shooting frostbolts at me.
Keep shooting.
Don't do it. Leave me alone. I'm getting bullied. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh. Oh. Quit spraying and praying. You'll never hit me. Ooh. Oh. Is that more accurate? Is the jumping one more accurate? I think it is. Like, this sprays more randomly. And he's bullying me.
Our portal got destroyed.
By the comments?
I don't know. But does anyone have a hammer?
Sure, yeah. Do you not?
I didn't bring one with
You
me.
didn't bring a hammer?
Actually, I can
You don't bring a hammer with you everywhere you go?
make one really quick.
No, seriously. That's one of the things you drop when you're trying to, like, inventory up. Damn, that's responsible. How do I get out of here? Ooh. Oh yeah, I don't have my feather cloak on anymore. I'm running around with the Aspen cloak. I look like a turtle. I'm scared. How do I get out of here? Oh god. Oh please, game. Don't let me kill. Okay. Back to my feather cloak, please. I was like dancing on the lava's edge there.
Is there iron here?
No, but there's 168 Grouston.
Mhm.
Is that helpful? It's iron 2 here.
I'll grab it.
Got it.
Or does someone want to make the portal?
I don't remember what it was called. It's the fodder portal, right? Why, do you not have the stuff for it?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's Great Orphies, Surtling Cores, and Fine Wood. And it was... Yeah, it was in here before.
Oh, you guys were not even hearing. Can you make the stone cutter?
No. Oh,
No.
I have the... Yeah, I just need the wood.
Oh, here. I got 12 on me.
That's fine. Oh. Big boy. Damn. Put a little hat on it. Surely that'll be fine, right?
Yeah, it will burn.
No, it won't burn. It'll be fine. It's just a little cute hat. Nah, it'll be fine. It's not like anything's flammable here or anything. Just a cute
guess who's out again?
The stupid dog got out. What? I thought we were talking about who came out as gay. The dog got out again? Is there any broken grouston? What happened?